Hey guys, MPET2. It's been a while since I made a video, but just been real busy and I've been meaning to, and just haven't had time. This video is going to be on my opinion of what the best pump action shotgun, in my opinion. Now, he had a video on the Ithaca 37, and I'm not saying any of the prior guns that have been out in history haven't been awesome. I just think the 870's the top dog. I'm going to explain a couple things. Now, you probably watched a prior video of mine regarding the Mossberg 500, 590. Fantastic shotguns. I think that the Remington 870 and the Mossbergs are the two best pump shotguns ever designed. And they've been in use for 60 some odd years or so, each of them. So that can tell you something right there. But I got my my Super Magnum out, Remington 870 Super Magnum, which is a 3.5-inch version of the 870, and you can tell just by the bolt, by this little section here, that is it's a Super Magnum. It's the waterfowl duck version, turkey model. So it's 26-inch barrel, threaded chokes in it. It's a nice gun. I got it for, I think I bought it for $330 with a $50 rebate on it. So I got it for like $280, $287. So I thought it was a pretty good deal. Bought it a few years ago. I haven't put a ton of rounds through it, but it's been flawless since I've purchased it. I took it out like 3 times. I can't speak today. But he had a Hickok 45 had a video. I watched this morning on the Ithaca 37. Great gun, great design. And I wanted to make a couple comments about the bottom eject and the bottom feeding of. Let me grab something too. Of those designs. Even though I think that those designs are robust and they're good, I don't think they're as strong as the 870 and the Mossbergs. Only because I've seen it's the same design that the Browning BPS has, the same feeding mechanism with the twin lifting. The lift ramp here is two little arms that lift the shell up. But I think it's too much going on with one port. Meaning, the 870 here, you load, the shells get loaded here, and they're coming up through the lift ramp, and they're being ejected at the top. Those guns do everything at the bottom, and I just think it's too much going on in that area, and they have to build the lifts and all the mechanisms a little bit not as robust. Now, I've seen a lot of traded in Browning BPSs sitting on the shelves, and they were broken. The lift arms wouldn't, like when you cycle your shotgun, that lift arm, you can't see it on these, it goes up. When you pull this forward, it lifts the shell up. It happens so fast you can't even see it, but it has this shroud here so you can't view it on this gun. And those Brownings were broken. I'm not saying that it's going to happen on every firearm out there, but I think the rate of failure on those guns are a little higher. I own how many 870s do I have? 4. I have 4 870s and 1 Mossberg 500. Got like 8 shotguns, a couple other auto loaders. Sportsman 58, a couple other ones. But just wanted to point out a couple of things. The Ithaca also has the pump release down here in front of the mechanism, which if you watch a lot of videos, there's always they're saying it's a negative. You really shouldn't have to operate a shotgun with the pump release often, because when you fire the gun and you're using it and it's in use, you shouldn't have to hit the mag release. You only have to really use that when you're unloading the firearm. So when you're in operation and you're taking that in the field, or God forbid in self-defense or on duty or something, really what you're doing is, if it's not racked, obviously you're gonna have to rack it. But if you add the hammer down on it, you'll be able to rack it, because it releases it when you pull the trigger. My dog's down here. And that's it. I just wanted to point out those couple of things regarding the guns. Make some comments. You know, I'm always up for a good debate. Hopefully, these pump shotguns will be making them for a while, for a lot more years to come. This one's probably my favorite 870. I got a couple other ones. I wanted to show you a knife that I bought. OKC, for those of you that are into some knives, and it's a Rat 5 knife. It's made of 5160 spring steel. They're pretty nice knives. They're not real expensive. I got a few of these. I'll probably be doing a review once I get out there and use them all, but I haven't used this one yet. They're pretty nice. And I also have a sharpener. I bought one of those grinding, those belt sharpeners that you always see in Cabela's and stuff. I bought one of those. I should do a review on them. I've been using it for a while. It's been pretty good. So that's all. I'm going to sign off. Remington 870. Peace.